Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chima, and these are my teammates, and we're building Fund Africa. So basically, we just want to help people and businesses with money. It turns out that 70% of businesses in Africa are labeled in this category of unregistered businesses. They are local, they do not have access to funding or collaterals to secure loans. And this kind of stunts their growth and slows down their expansion. And that's the problem we actually want to solve. So how do we want to solve that? Well, basically, we are building a Cardano-based lending system where different individuals pull in funds into the pool, and we distribute these loans to borrowers who need it, and then in return they pay back interest, and this interest is shared amongst the investors. We believe that we can actually help a lot of growing businesses in this way. So our target market right now are basically artisans, informal businesses, unregistered businesses across Nigeria and Africa. Our serviceable addressable market in Nigeria is reaching over 35.7 million, and that's kind of a lot. And this is literally accumulating to like $330 billion unmet credit needs. So if we can tap into that market early enough, we can help these people, we can still make profits out of it, and we can help businesses expand and grow. Sadly, we don't have everything figured out yet, and I think that's fine, and I think that's why we're here, because we need your help. We need you guys to help us grow this business, scale it, and direct it in the right direction. My team and I, we are just developers and a team of designers. We've not really done anything on this scale, but we feel like with your help, right, with your guidance, we could gain experience. We need guidance. I understand that every one of you has experience. You guys are key players in the industry. You know how the markets work, and we would like you to help us in terms of our market strategy, how to pull this.
Okay,
investors.
so just to quickly run on time. You had 3 minutes,
Yeah.
and you were asking for help. You didn't touch on your solution. You touched on your solution problem, and a bit on the market size. You didn't touch on scalability. You didn't tell me about your team. And then you did not give me your roadmap, marketing roadmap to 100.
All right, so
I'm giving you the opportunity to sell it to me now, or else it's going to be zero.
all right, so my team and I'm a developer. I'm a full stack developer. He's a designer and he's a project team. Basically, we are just students. We do not really have experience in this sector, and this is where we need guidance on. Our roadmap from 1 to 100, basically, we are aiming at running an active campaign. Local businesses, we want to build trust first, to build this connection, so that people don't just dive in easily, and we don't want to expand enormous. We just want to start small and scale the business, people we can trust. In terms of criteria, well, basically these are what we have on ground right now.
All right, thank you. I noticed that you went with the legal structure of a cooperative society. Is there a particular reason for that?
Well, yes, actually. There are a lot.
Okay, thank you for that question. So, for the legal structure, so we brainstormed a lot on insurance mechanism of investment, making sure that when people take money, this money is secure, is brought back, it's repaid. So we thought of different mechanisms, and that was why we went with the insurance system. So we found out that there was a law enacted by Nigeria, the GIS law. So we used smart contracts to trigger the GIS technology, which ensures the recurrence of
Please make it down to the stage. Thank you very much. While we are doing that, Team Sparkforge, also get ready. You'll be coming up next. Please a round of applause for them. It's a team of swagalicious gentlemen coming to deliver.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here to introduce to you guys Project Terra. a land registry as a service. Yes, so basically we'll start by identifying what the problem is. What exactly is the problem? The problem is fraud. The problem is dishonesty. The problem is not knowing who to trust. And currently in Nigeria, in 2019, over 1,000 cases of land disputes were reported. And the average resolution period is about 3 to 7 years. That's longer than some people's university degree. So, yeah.
Okay, so for our market opportunity, the markets we are targeting real estate agencies, real estate firms. They have access to a huge database concerning landed properties and landed documents. So also their revenue, real estate agencies make over 8.06 trillion naira annually. So we intend to tap into their revenue model to help with our project.
Okay, I will be speaking on our solution. Our solution will be leveraging the blockchain technology to convert those reward assets into NFTs. This will be achieved using Cardano smart contract, which is a non-mutable logical contract, which is self-executing on the blockchain. We also be uploading a validated and verified government credentials, which will be stored on the decentralized storage system on the blockchain. Then we also have our scaling model with time, we include things like a will inheritance deed, where once your property has been minted into an NFT, you can write logical contracts such as claimable properties to avoid your unknown uncle torturing your children and taking them to court. So those are our perks in our platform, and our targeted audience and how we grow is through partnership with estate agency, survey firms. Then with time, the government might come along. Also, we have a revenue method which is microservice. So our platform will provide endpoints which can be consumed at a paid rate. So it's not just using our own personal interface. You can integrate our product to your own product, especially for estate agencies. Then our tech stack, which we'll be implementing this on, we'll be using Node.js for our front end. We also have a Python and the cloud platform to run our system. Then we also have our Web3 SDK, then the Cardano Icon smart contract. Then with time, the way we are getting into the market is through partnership, and we like to seize opportunity. Our amiable judge, I know you'll be interested to partner us, so we like to seize the one we are seeing. So with time, we grow, and with your help,
Thank you.
we move forward.
Thank you. To the judges.
All right, thank you very much for that pitch. I needed to be a bit more clear about three things: the size of your market, your team, and your roadmap to 100 users. Is that clear?
Okay.
Thanks.
My name is Melody. I'm a Python developer, and I focus on the back end. Him is a smart contract developer on Cardano. He's a front-end dev. Our roadmap to 100 users. Basically, we are not targeting the users directly, because when if you are able to successfully onboard an estate agency, they will introduce their own personal clients. So we'll be achieving this by sharing stocks or shareholders. So we partner with them, they onboard their clients. So we can't really give you an estimate of how many clients the agency will be able to help us onboard.
Well, I expected a roadmap strategy, but I get your point. Tell me about your team.
So we are basically a team of developers. We're friends from the same school, basically studying computer science. And we fell in love with technology and decided to build together. I myself am a front-end developer using Next.js, React, and also a mobile app developer using Flutter.
My name is June. I am the smart contract developer. I started developing smart contracts over 2 years ago, mostly focused on other blockchains. Cardano is also very interesting. That's why I'm trying to get into Cardano.
And as a team, we are actually focused on getting this project out there, because we actually see the benefits for a whole lot of applications out there. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Team SparkForge, I hope you're ready. Please make your way to the stage. Thank you.
GM everyone, we are Team SparkForge and we are here to present a groundbreaking solution. Ladies and gentlemen, I call it Sweet Buzz. Now, thank you. Now the problem that we provide solution to is the fact that social media users often get overwhelmed by so much content that they miss out on relevant and important updates and information. And that's why we built TweetBuzz. TweetBuzz is a real-time, decentralized alert system built to monitor spikes and trending keywords on X. The moment a certain threshold is being crossed, TweetBuzz instantly sends you an alert. And the most beautiful part of it, even when your phone is switched off, you still, in quotes, get an alert. Now, basically, you log into the app's platform, you search for any keyword of your choice. Could be Cardano, could be blockchain, Ethereum, and then select the maximum number of threshold count by which, when exceeded, TweetBuzz alerts you and the time frame which you want to get the alert.
How do we use Cardano blockchain as a use case? The first case is, as a first-time user, you have to go through wallet authentication. You connect your wallet to the account, and then you collect your Twitter account. And then for organizations that hope to buy our data to monitor their user interaction on X, they have to pay in ADA. So those are the two use cases of the Cardano blockchain in our project.
Talking about our target audience, they include crypto traders, airdrop hunters, journalists, and businessmen, because these people rely on information to stay ahead. Scalability, in the next couple of months after our launching, we expect to acquire over 2,000 users by partnering with Web3 communities, project founders, and influencers. Our revenue model includes our freemium access for every user, paid premium plans, and a DAO, a decentralized access system. Then our team. Our team consists of 3 developers with other skills. My name is Unebo Ekanem, the team lead of Team SparkForge, a developer and a project manager. David Uko, also a front-end developer, and Ekemeni Omofia, a developer and a UI designer. Thank you.
To the judges.
I think there is something I see that is repeating itself. When you talk about your team, you just say your role, and you don't say why you are the best fit to successfully run the company. You should actually sell your team, not tell me what role you are playing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tell me why. Talk about your role, yes, your experience, and why you are the best fit. Something must be striking. Most importantly, you must have some relationship with the product from an experience point, at least in some way. You get it? So, scalability. You want me to monitor tweets, I mean, my activities on social media, right? And why do you think this is going to be a good sell? Why do you think it's going to be a good sell?
Because as an activist, your main goal is to be able to sell information first. You have to be the one to get information faster than your colleagues.
So your target is activist?
No, you.
I'm not an activist now.
So you said?
Which kind of wala be this?
Our target audience are crypto traders, businessmen, journalists, activists as well, and so many other fields. Everybody needs information to stay ahead, and we need quick information. In today's digital world, quick and speedy information is what we need to stay ahead, and that's what Tweetbot provides us with.
A quick one, roadmap to mass adoption. What is your strategy for mass adoption of this? I'm trying to think of what is the compelling reason why should I really pick it? Yes, I want to stay ahead, but there are other alternatives. Do you understand? So that are even free, cheaper, right? So why exactly? And that is what I'm trying to wrap my head around.
Okay, with Tweetbot, like my colleague earlier mentioned, that even if when your device is switched off and your threshold is crossed, it can wake a sleeping device to alert you, just like the default alarm alarm that we have on our devices. That even if our phone is on DND or maybe it's powered off, it will prompt your device to wake up just to alert you.
Okay, so let me help you. Obviously, this is not just for the hackathon. I think what's different about it is that in the alternatives, you go for the information. In your solution, the information comes to us, right? Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Team K33P, please make your way to the stage. Team Keep. Meanwhile, Team Swift Fund, get yourself on the lineup. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Please, if you have a crypto wallet, raise your hand. If you own a crypto wallet, raise your hand. Okay, awesome. Now, where do you keep your seed phrases? Where do you save your seed phrases? Of course, you will say, oh, I write it down. I save it in my email. Those are methods that are in a centralized system that is easily hacked, easily pieced. That's where Keep comes in. I don't want to bore you with too much grammar. Just watch this video, and from there we'll proceed. Please go on. So sorry, guys. Okay, guys, so I think there's a technical challenge with the video, but let me proceed. So what Keep is doing is this. What Keep is doing is it's providing very core services. What it's doing is, for you who have a wallet and more users who would want to onboard, of course, every of you who have products are saying, oh, let's onboard the next 1 million users, let's onboard the next 1 million users. But as at last year, the amount of people who own portfolios and wallets in the crypto world were valued at about, I think, over $140 million. As at 2026, it would have increased based on the projection price from our database to about $50 billion. Now, our target audience is not just you sitting here, which are students, entrepreneurs. We are also targeting enterprises. So because enterprises these days, someone spoke about real estate. They are now integrating decentralized systems to maintain their data. That is also where we leverage. Asking about our market or how we plan to make profit from this. Of course, when you pay, it slows down things. So for the first tier of our model, we are offering a free tier that allows you to save at least 2 wallets. Now, going further to support, because we support over 50 plus wallets, and don't get it twisted. We designed for both. We developed our products for both iOS and Android, so there are no limitations regardless of the platform that you're operating in. So you can then increase your access to more wallets being encrypted or saved on Keep with basically just simply paying a little fee of premium price of $3.99 monthly, of $3.99. The video is ready? Oh, okay. Of $3.99 monthly. That would accumulate a profit for us in the first day if we leverage just 5% of our total users. 5% of our total users' projected price for the first year gives us a round number of over $114,000. And progressing to the second year, where we leverage an extra 5%. Of course, we are not ambitious. We know we have a fantastic product. We also have a marketing approach that does not just leverage partnership, it leverages community. In the ecosystem we are building, in community is everything. We started this from Keep, from Twitter. If you go to Twitter and you search for Keep, you see lots of works there. Some of you, I spoke to you personally to share my Join the Waitlist website. That is also a part and a medium of face-to-face. We've connected, we've eaten together, we've laughed together. You have a wallet, you have the need. So if you get on board and you get to sign up on our waitlist, you're able to even get notified proper when we launch, which is coming very soon actually. So also, the downside to this and why we are choosing Cardano is, now we know there's Bitcoin, which extends to UTXO, which uses the UTXO, leverages the UTXO model. We also know there's Ethereum. But Cardano, over time, for the boast and the confidence they have, they even placed a bounty to say, if you can hack it, hack it. And we've not heard any history of hacking. So that's why Keep is leveraging Cardano to ensure that we store this sensitive data. But sensitive data in a decentralized system is very risky. And that's why you will be saying, can I keep my seed phrase outside my boss? No, don't worry. How we leverage that is we understand these things. So we leverage Iagon. Iagon is also not far out of Cardano. It's a similar AWS system, but a cloud-based system that leveraged the decentralized system that Cardano is giving us to supply a robust cloud-based system. So using the ZK proof layer, we are going to hash your we don't have access to your seed phrases.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love the energy. Yeah, I think that's an energy of an entrepreneur. Kudos.
Thank you.
But where's your team? Like,
Yes, so my team, unfortunately, are students, and currently they're in session. In fact, one of them had traveled to China. We have 6 members of our team. I'm the project lead. I actually founded the idea, and I'm also the lead product designer. I have a fantastic team. We've gotten thorough bottlenecks. I remember the first time we had a conversation where Alpha, one of the mentors, who is also my friend on Twitter, said, it's not possible, it won't work. And I told him I will do it until it works. And we tried and tried. In fact, 3 days ago, when we came here, we had everything sorted out. But then we subscribed for Iagon, paid $20, and they bounced our account because, of course, we're in Nigeria. But what did we do? We did not sit there. For our OTP, we still went on to source other mediums that would give us that. And we used, I think, the developer suggested Vancode code, and that was what we used to, leverage the OTP. So aside from that, there was also a bottleneck yesterday, if you realize, when we were demoing the product. That was because Iagon had a downtime. I did not know, and because of the heat of the hackathon, we didn't do the research. But afterwards, we also checked that and saw that, Iagon had a downtime at that time, and that's why the payment of, the confirmation of the payment of that 2A that was not able to be done at that time. So yeah, so my team comprises of a brand expert that did the amazing work we have. If you see our brand, you would love it, trust me. The color, the grays, it's amazing. We finish work. And then when you come to the full stack and you come to the smart contract and you come to the back end, they are excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't know too much about blockchain or the technology, but as a result of working with my team for 5 months, we worked for 5 months back to back, and I have been able to learn a lot of things. I've been able to learn ZK proof. I've been able to learn AES, I think AE'25 that we're using right now. And then also, we also have a fantastic UI UX designer who is there, who supported me to also finish the mobile app and also leverage his expertise to also prepare the landing page within 24 hours. So yeah, those are my team.
Amazing work, huh?
Thank you so much.
Very commendable.
Thank you.
Now, what could possibly go wrong on your platform?
A lot of things could go wrong. One of the things that could go wrong is humans like challenges, and our platform is filled with challenges. One of the challenges is, why can't we hack it? It's a seed phrase storage. How do we access it? Now, we considered that, and what we did to solve that was, now, the data that goes into the blockchain is stored in the blockchain as hashes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you. I was trying to let you drop it, but you were not dropping it, so thank you. The next team to come on stage. Are you ready? Oh yes, Team Swift Fund. Please, a round of applause.
Hello everyone. Good GM everyone. My name is Elizabeth. I'm the front-end developer of Team Sweet Fund. And here's Raphael, the smart contract, and Michael, the team leader. So basically what we are building is called Sweet Fund. Sweet Fund is like a P2P lending and is a P2P borrowing and lending platform that connects lenders and borrowers directly together. That means no bank, no middlemen, just people helping each other. So basically, here's the problem we have. Millions of Africans, employees,